Okay, shoot me. I was a couple minutes late. I was trying to get stuff logged in. Yeesh. Relax. Be patient. Some of us are old. Howdy, guys. Hope everybody's having a good Saturday. I am in the middle of getting some stuff logged in, and, well, the countdown worked quicker than I did today. So, anyway, welcome in. Thank you for the follow over on Twitch, 546-655-6016. I think I got all that. I don't know. We'll find out if that was incorrect or not, but let's do this. Hopefully you can't see what I'm doing. That would be embarrassing. Not too embarrassing, just a little embarrassing. Okay, I think we're good there. I think I can do this. I think I need to do that. And we're good to go. All right, so we've got everything. We've got everything kind of queued up. We got everything locked up. We got the music going. We've got me. We've got you. What else do we need in this life? Howdy Kurd, howdy Runty, Sohaib, and Metaclicks. Welcome in. Hey, my screen ain't right over here. YouTube is doing weird things lately. They did an update on their end, and I just can't tell crap that's going on over there anymore. It's just, I gotta fix it. I don't know how to fix it, but I gotta fix it at some point in time. Anyway, welcome in. Hey, Adam, what's going on? So tonight, just a little bit of chilling, just a little bit of relaxing. I've had a long day. If you've ever met my wife, if you know my wife hates, absolutely hates plain walls. If it is a wall and it's flat, she hates it. So we've got to do wall treatments everywhere. just every wall. If you look, it's kind of hard to see behind me, but you can see the sconces and you can see a little bit of the wall treatment there. You can see a little bit of the wall, the line up there at the top. We had to do that in here. She doesn't ever come in here, except for to complain that I'm in here too much. But she never comes in here. So this room has it. My loft has it. My bedroom has a wall treatment. I had to do wall treatments up the stairs today because it was just a plain flat wall. And it'll be kind of hard to see. But you can see from my fitness tracker there, that's all from just going up and down the stairs. So, 49 minutes when you're doing stuff, it doesn't seem like much. I know, I'm a wimp, but it was 49 minutes up and down the stairs all day long. Bending up and down, moving boards, trying different things, nailing stuff up, finding out you didn't like it, pulling it back off, fixing holes, doing it again. Just fun stuff. Like 75 trips to Lowe's and Home Depot. Just the typical Saturday chore day for me. So I hope you guys had something a little bit better than what I did. But, if you didn't, I'm here for you. So I'm just going to relax tonight. My legs may not move other than to sit here on my butt in this chair while she's out and about doing things with friends. I'm just gonna sit here and relax, and we're gonna jump into the game. We're gonna play some arena. We'll do some EQ. We'll do some crystal openings. We'll do maybe a couple matches in Battlegrounds, depending on how I feel. So that's kind of it. That's the vibe for tonight. I just want to relax. I want to spend some time with you guys. How you shouldn't have your own. How do you get your own creator code? I don't even have my own creator code. So good luck with that. One day I will be deemed worthy of a creator code. So really to get there, you got to have quite a few subs. You've got to have been streaming for a while and all that. So this is not Kabam's fault, but I feel dumb for not reading peak milestone. Oh, you did hit peak milestones at Coliseum? I should have known that they would not give out over 10. Oh yeah, it is. When they do peak milestones like that, you get the top. If you can't claim them as you go, you get the top and only the top. So I did complete all of ours. I had some fun this morning. If you remember correctly, when I tested Coliseum on stream, I had duplicate champions in there. I think you can still see them. I think you can still come in here and see, yeah. So I finished 8th overall. I had, where you see, let's go big screen so it's easier to see. Hold on. There we go. All right. So where you see on there that I've got She-Hulk there at 4.1 million, that was Deathless She-Hulk for a long time, matching up with the Deathless She-Hulk that I scored 4 million with on podium 4. So I didn't want to take advantage of the bug. So I spent quite a bit of time making sure I could replace her. I finally got her to where I did 18 bars. Some people did more. I still had over a minute left on the timer. Sorry, you can hear me open an energy drink because, well, I want to. So I still had 18. I still had time left, but the little medium light thing that you had to do before the sleep just didn't work. I ran out of time. Probably should not drink that this close to bed. Well, I've still got 6 hours, 7 hours before I go to sleep, but this close to it, I'm going to be wired. The other thing I need to do. Hey, AB, I saw your comment. AB, hey, AB, BB. I saw it. That was my mistake, not kabam. I'll take the free 7-star Nexus still. Yeah, I'll take it too. It wasn't too grindy. It'll probably get grindy. Hey, Fabio, thank you for the follow. It'll probably get grindy when they don't send out the free level up things. I don't want to know how many times I'd have to run it to max level. At 80 experience per, it's going to take a while. Yeah, you got to tighten Nexus. If you completed all the milestones, you'll have one of these things right there. Solo rewards and a full T7B. And yes, I have stuff expiring. I always have stuff expiring. And the login correction came for those that didn't get the calendar right away. So we should be all good. Then you didn't hit, if you didn't hit your peak milestones, if you didn't do all the milestones, yeah, you may have only got a regular one. I don't know if you can still see the rewards in here for solo. Solo rewards, there we go. So yeah, if you didn't do, if you ended short, you may have just got, 15,000 shards or something like that. Then you should have gotten a Nexus. You should have a Nexus crystal in there. So, guess what? We are less than a week away from Banquet. We are less than 1 week away from Banquet. Got a regular 7-star. Oh, yeah. Right. Not a Titan. Sorry, did I say Titan? It's just a regular 7-star Nexus. Can I ask a question? I just hit Valiant and I have good resources like gold and rank ups, but low on ISO. Is there what you have to do? I mean, there's really the best way of getting ISO is to kind of grind champions. The best way, and typically what I'm doing to get that is a couple things. One, make sure you complete this every single day. So make sure you can. I don't know if you can tell what I'm clicking, but it's the daily super event. Make sure you complete that. There is ISO in there. The other thing, run arena. There's not a lot of crystals in there, but you get some shards. I mean, that's the main thing. You just got to start building up, and you'll see what I've got. Most of this is from like running arena. If I ever needed ISO, I've got somewhere in here, in this horde, in this mass of humanity that I haven't done. There you go, Grandmaster Crystals. You get a bunch of those running arena. I don't know how many that equates to. Let me see here. Calculator, I've got 1.262 million. Somebody probably better at math than I am. Divided by 2,000. I've got 631 Grandmaster Crystals in there, which would give ISO. Those come from there. Premium Hero Crystals come from there. Don't have quite as many, but I still have about 400 and some there. I've got some 3-star Hero Crystals, like 25 or 250 of those. So yeah, you start seeing that, and you just use that to get your ISO that you need. And as you run content more and more, you start getting more and more crystals to kind of open. I should be live on YouTube. Last I looked. Last I looked, I was live. Hey, AB, 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 AB. Am I live? I'm giving AB a hard time. He always claims I never see his comments. So I'm making sure he knows I saw his comments. That's it. And he's a YouTube guy, so you should see it. Good, good. See, Sohaib says I'm live. Say Posse, I got it, bro. That's all. You're barely live. I need that energy 24/7. Okay. See, I've been so busy saying, hey, AB, 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 AB. I missed Goda. Goat Bros, me and Nex talked, and it's time I take the reins, bro. You got a good run. Oh, okay, good. We'll see you. Hey, Ardo, thank you. Warm greetings to Ukraine. I hope all is well over there for you and that you're staying warm and safe and cozy this holiday season. I hope everybody is doing that. So anyway, let's get back over here and read some comments. When you get a chance, look at the screenshot I just sent you. I had no reason winning that fight. Okay, I'll take a look at it when I can. Let's see. I was about to tell you guys I was joining a Masters. Hey, bye, Kurd. Have fun. I did Masters. As a matter of fact, I don't know if you can see it, but I am wearing the official 4 Loki gear. Because, Abdo, me, and Lefty are too damn cheap and lazy to make our own 4 BG's gear. Hey, him. Hey, there you are. You were just over on the other side. But I appreciate the follow over on Twitch as well. Twitch, you get drops if you haven't gotten them all already. I'm farming them on my mini. My mini's logged in watching Twitch. Somehow. And yet I'm still here. Go figure. Masters just isn't for me. Maybe one day I'll dip. Nah, it's not worth it. It really isn't. I mean, for all the stress, are we into a season yet? Or is this still practice? I think we're still practice, right? We haven't started the new season. Yeah, we haven't started the new season. Season starts Wednesday. Maybe we'll do a run through AW as well. Hey, Mr. Zode, welcome in. Yeah, I've kind of lost sense of time and reality because of streaming this week. Streaming for the ungodly number of hours that I did, and somehow Twitch still had me streaming like overnight. I look at my stream times and it's like, the last stream was 1 day, 16 hours. I'm like, no, it wasn't. It may have felt that way, but it wasn't. I did actually change my masteries, and I do have to change them back to make sure that I could replace that. What's her name? Deathless She-Hulk run. I cranked in the Fury masteries, so I got to. I'm gonna. I may just leave it like that. No, I can't leave it like that. Oh, he parried me right in the face. What are my thoughts about Nimrod? I like Nimrod. I'm wondering if the game has gone beyond Nimrod at this point. I do the same thing, Goda. How much time will I be streaming Zmash? Probably 2, 3, 4 hours. Whenever my wife gets home, she's at a Christmas thing. Can I block here, please? I'm just gonna wait for the AI to finish doing its. Just go away, my gosh. Anyway, as I was saying, Nimrod. I'm afraid that he's not going to be as good as we remember him being. So that's kind of where I'm at with him. I think he's still going to be good, and it may just be because, you're trying now with 6-star rank 5 going up against 7-star rank 4. and maybe he will, recapture his past glory. I'm just afraid. I'm afraid he may be missing out. I haven't tried him yet on the CCP beta. So it's one thing I've got to do. But I'm just afraid. I'm afraid, his glory days are in the past. So you can see here, I did change this mastery build and included all the extended fury and enhanced fury just to make sure that I could get stuff done and replace that one from the bug run. So let's go ahead and just build this back out. That way, when I switch back to it, I will have it the way I need it. Hey, Sefasi had a question. Just pulled Viv Vision, and I have a Rebirth Awakening gem. Yeah. You can ask Zode. Zode in here is a big Viv Vision fan. I'm not. Zode is. So if you have questions, Zode will answer them for you. What happened to Gary and lurking in chat? His work hours changed. Where he used to work kind of like 1 to 10 or so, he now works from like midday to 7 o'clock or something like that. It's like 10 or 11 a.m. to 7. So it doesn't really correlate well for his timing. So, he's just not getting anything for Christmas because he doesn't come hang out with me. I'm going hard for Valk, Score, Polkling. Ditto. There's 4. I've decided I really want Valk. I really want Kingpin. I really want Scorpion. And I really want Hulkling. The rest, go where they be. And thanks for the follow, 4B Show, over on Twitch. Viv is sick, but needs Max Sig. Exactly. And probably not worth it unless you really like her. There you go. Kingpin is, we're guaranteed to get him, but I'm just saying. He's one yep, I'm going to have. Hey, guess what? I didn't put 15 points in. Where did I put my other point? I'm just going to put it here. I think I normally put it down in Courage. I'm not going to get hurt. If you spend I'm planning at least fairly close to the beginning, going 40k units or 30k units deep. And then we'll see where the rest of the deals are. Don't have a lot of good tech ranked up. Only have R4 Jack, R3 Bastion, R2 Sentinel, others leveled. Honestly, I would rather have Bastion than Viv. Zode may be different. Zode, like I said, Zode likes Viv. I don't. I would much rather have Bastion. I would much rather have Sentinel than Viv as well. What champion should I rank to? High Evo, Silk, or Photon? Photon. Photon is the best both ways. Very, very good defender. Best attacker out of that group as well. 40k is definitely going to get you up there. Top 2%, maybe 50k. I probably will go more than what I've got in my hand right at the moment. The lovely Big Bowler was very generous yesterday, so I can afford to go and get and spend $5 because that's about what it all translates to with what he did yesterday. He sent 25 gifted memberships over on the Twitch side, and I think that gives me like $5. So yeah, I'm gonna spend at least 5, so we can go a little bit further than the 40k that I'll have when I'm done with this arena run. I have an extra awakening gem for science. Should I use it on Photon? Photon is incredible. Photon is good. Like I said, she is a very good two-way champ. Let's go this way. You'll have to send a couple more to help. Nah, no need. I'm doing okay. Of course, my wife made me spend all my fun money today on her wall treatments, but I'm going to have to find some more between now and then. Photon was my first R4. She wasn't my first R4, but she was up there. As a matter of fact, I hate her still to this day so much. I've taken her out of my Battlegrounds deck, which I'm probably going to put her back in, but I'm going to ban her every time I see her. I am just tired of fighting her. I struggle with her. 99% of the drafts that I leave her in there with, I end up with someone who can't counter her. There we go. Like using black cutting. Yeah, I've got champions that can counter her perfectly fine in my deck. Just when people get her, I never see them. I've got Crossbones, which I'm not a great Crossbones player, but does a great job of countering her. I've got Zemo, does a great job of countering her. I've got Yelena, does a great job of countering her. I've got Mole Man, who in this meta doesn't do a great job of countering her, but can do okay. So, I've got 4 decent counters. They're never there when I need them. Hey, Hoop, what's going on? Zemo blows her up. Zemo is, to me, the best photon counter. I can still screw the fight up. Photon is, everybody's got, I think, well, most people have those champs that you just, whatever reason, they have your number. You struggle with them. It used to be Onslaught for me. I have figured him out. No matter how much I practice against Photon, no matter how much I do, she is just that champ for me that I just can't. Yeah, Kingpin about to be the best counter. Daggone straight. Even Valk will be very good. She's the one I struggle with. To this day. So, some people, that's just the way it is. The other one I'm starting to struggle with a little bit is High Evo, but I think I've figured him out a little bit. You struggle with Yelena. She can be tough too, depending on the meta. And how much health she's got. Oh, this will be an interesting fight. Let's see if I can melt her before she melts me. This is the coolest thing right here. So you throw this, and then you just let her heavy for a second, and then you just go back right in and hit. And there you go. And if you wait and build up a little bit closer to 2 bars, you throw special 1, you throw special 1, and she stays rooted there the whole time. She won't even throw a special 3 when she's in that mode, which is great. Val can counter so much. Yeah. And I think at R4, the more I started thinking about it, at R4, she is just going to destroy things. Mantis is best as long as you don't. Well, see, I don't trust the AI anymore. That Intimidate, nah, don't work. There's been so many times I've thrown Intimidate on there. They're sitting at a bar of power. They'll be back there acting like they're holding block. And as soon as you rush in, they throw that special 1. So, no, I don't trust it. I don't trust it. I would love to use Mantis in there. But my trust level has degraded with this AI. And I'll tell you what, that little stifle that Yondu here puts on you is a pain in the butt. And that, in the invade meta, is going to destroy things. Were you here yesterday when I was trying, I think it was yesterday, when I was using long shot against Adam in Coliseum. He was kind of fun in there. He didn't score very well, but my lord, it was special attack after special attack after special attack. Yeah, he's not ideal, but you know, he was fun to use. Hey, I told you to use Domino Relic on a quick. Better than AI. Go to MCOC.gg. Very good website. If you pull up the character profile pictures there in the upper left-hand corner, it'll show you what relic. It'll show you what stats you want on that relic. And on the right side, it'll show you what you should set your stat focus as. Hey, Ken Master, I use Daredevil HK for Photon. Yeah. He's just not fast enough for Battlegrounds. That's kind of the big issue. You need to have somebody who's fast enough for Photon, or for Battlegrounds, to take her, and to take her healthy. Who would you R4 for BG? Shocker or Sentinel? Sentinel. I'm more of a Sentinel guy for BGs. I don't know, well, I want to say he's the better two-way champion. He's the better two-way champion for most metas. Not for every meta. Shocker can still do things on defense that are very, very good. That becomes a personal choice there. I think Sentinel, good on attack, great defender. Shocker, great on attack, good defender. So, depends on what you need. Hey, Smig, thanks for the follow over on Twitch. You're usually on the YouTube side. Appreciate it. And this girl can take a little bit of Photon as well. Because she can hit her while she's phased. Watch. See, we'll parry, and I can hit her while she's phased. It's not the phase that gets me, typically. It is, her counter, for one. Like right now, it's over 10. Just getting kind of off counter on the her timer there. If you throw that and she's at a special 2 and she goes into pure light mode, it's a pain in the butt. You got to sit there and wait forever. She, destroys you hitting into block. So it's just not. She's just one of those that I unfortunately struggle with. Kind of like fighting Spider-Woman. I leave her there. I'm starting to figure her out a little bit more. And I think, speaking of fighting Spider-Woman, another champion that'll be very good for that is going to be Valkyrie. Because she can't evade when you hit into block. Did you know that? Why am I hitting like a... What? Since when did you become such a frickin' tank? She doesn't have a lot of those charges with... Yeah. Hey, Paulo, what's going on? Or Paula, Oliveria, something. Paula Oliver, official, maybe. Hey, OG. I was struggling with Jean for a little bit, but believe it or not, Jean has taught me a little bit of how to handle reverse controls better. I mean, I'm still not great at it, but I'm better than I was. Yeah, and I think that's the key when you're fighting Photon. If you can keep her charges down. It's more entertaining to watch someone play than watch a home screen. I think so. I took your boy up, even though he's really more of a bug up to R4. Huh? Huh? You lost me on that one, AB. I'll have to go look at the feed here and see what you did. Took your boy up, even though he really ain't more of a bug up to R. I'm not deciphering. My radar broke. Oh, Midrid. Gotcha. Gotcha. Well, he ain't my boy. I didn't say he was the greatest thing. But thankfully they paused it. Yeah. And this guy right here is growing on me. I enjoyed using him against Adam. And, you know, once you kind of get things rolling with him, he's not the fastest. You know, you got to do a little bit of build-up. But he is so safe because they don't throw specials. They're not going to throw a special. In a short fight like this, not even going to get to a bar power. Yeah, he's a dual threat. I agree. Kindred, if you know how to use him, is very good for... He can take Serpent. I'm not going to say very good. He can take Serpent. You know what? We're just going to throw this. I was hoping that would be in the sun. You know, he can take Serpent. He can take Thanos. He can sort of do, not going to be great at it, but can sort of do Dark Phoenix. Surprised they allow someone with that much power control in the game. Yeah, it's such a long build up for him to do damage. I think that was kind of their offset on it. So I figured they said, you know what? It takes him so long to ramp up his damage. We're okay if, he controls the power. But that special 2, that is one of those special attacks that feels very, very satisfying. Hey, Lee, what's going on? His special 2, when you drop it and you've got him at 20 of those web stacks and all that, and it hits. Oh man, that is satisfying. That's a good feeling. Oh, good Lord. Let's go this way. Hey, Misty K, raiding with a party of 64 people. Thank you, Misty. Uh-oh. Can you hear that? Can you hear dog howling? I don't know if you can hear it or not. My dog's having a nightmare. I don't know why I find that. I've got she's a Border Collie German Shepherd mix. And when she has nightmares, it is loud. I don't know why I find it amusing. But I do. She howls like a wolf anytime she has a nightmare. I don't know why I'm pushing him so far. You know, because it's arena and we can. The other guy that's really grown on me as well is this guy right here. I have found that he is probably, for this meta in Battlegrounds, may be one of my favorite. And the reason for that is, you just saw it, is that little evade on the special attack. He will even do that while rooted, which is really nice. Hey, your Twitch was lagged. Hey, no problem, man. Appreciate it, Misty. Thank you for sending folks over here. I greatly appreciate it. And welcome into all the Raiders. Thank you again. But yeah, Maker has really started to grow on me. He's not ever going to be the fastest. Don't know how to play him? Pretty much all you have to do is build to a special 1, throw your special 1. You know, that's kind of tough there. Build to a special 1, throw your special 1. And then when you get the evade kind of from the parry, what you want to do is hold that for it to reset. And you just kind of want to drag the person you're fighting back and forth across your trap as they're armed. And that's it. His little trap that he puts down, that little mine, that does all his damage. You want them going back and forth, and you want to be activating it and, you know, resetting it and all that as often as you can. Just finally exploring Act 9.2, One Piece. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm going to finish off the arena here, and then we'll probably go do some other stuff. Maybe do some battlegrounds, depending on how many people are in here. I like doing battlegrounds when there's a lot of people that I can make a complete fool of myself in front of. You know, when there's less people here, I'll do arena or something like that, because I'm not, you know, there's no sense myself making a fool of myself unless there's, you know, a couple hundred people watching. That's just the way I view it. And, you know, I probably picked the worst champion to go against Nico here. Okay. Yeah, Nico. Why would you throw that right there? And why couldn't I dex that last part? Because you haven't let me get that heavy reach. My gosh, what is that AI? That is some garbage AI right there. She's walking right up to me and just stopping. Yeah, go invisible now. Guess what? Guess what? It don't matter to me. You can be invisible all you want against me. Unfortunately, my Phoenix is really bad this minute. Yeah, I can see that. This was the third stream I did on here too, but I've been forgetting to rate. Hey, no problem, man. Twitch is a little different. You know, I enjoy Twitch. I've enjoyed my time on Twitch. I put way too much time in this week. And I've had way too many energy drinks right now, apparently. Because I'm already about halfway through that one, and I am hyper as can be. Sorry, folks. Hyper me is probably not a pretty me. The cool thing about Arena, though, you know, outside of that, I typically won't make a fool of myself, is, you know, it's just kind of enjoyable. You can sit back, you can try different champs, you can try weird matchups, and if you screw up, you're probably not going to die. Kind of like, you know, me using Super Scroll here. You know, typically, using Super Scroll against Arcade, not a good thing. Because, you know, you're going to throw, well, he died, but you're going to throw a special too, and he's going to be immune to it, most of the damage, so. Actually, no. Against Tech, he's going to, no, just robots, he's going to put the plasma on. Oh, Dookie. I got another stupid. I do not like fighting Nico. She's another one. She's right there with Photon. You know what, we're just gonna, I think the best way to fight Nico is just to push her to a special 3. Say the heck with, please don't throw specials. I'll push you to a special 3 all day long. And I'm almost to the point where I can do this arena with 2 runs of my rank 4s. Because this is the end of my second run of rank 4s. Oops, I forgot. Me forgot, you can't parry her. And me is going to get sidestepped, intercepted. That's fine. I'm making NTW look like a great defender. See, that's what I'm talking about. You can just kind of screw up and still not have to worry about anything. Need to make sure my free-to-play is still grinding away here. Where am I at? I'm at 87%. 87% of the 10-hour mark. How's everybody else doing on their drops? Most people probably already have them. Anybody still grinding them out? I've still got them going on my mini. Now, this guy right here, if I can time it right, is fun. I screwed up the timing. You know what? Just come hit me. Come hit me. Hit me. Hit me again. I want some energy. I want some power. Okay. Now we got it. Now back away. Because what's fun is on his special one. Oh, he power locked me. Never mind. Dude, just making my life miserable. I was going to show you when he power locked, when MCOC throws a special one, he's got a heal reversal on it. You still have 6 hours? Alrighty, OG. Oh, I'm not going to be here for it. Hey, Zemo, what's going on? But yeah, he's got a nice little power lock on his, or regen reverser on his special one. It doesn't last very long. But there was, I can't remember what quest it was. It was one of the variants that you pretty much had to use MCOC on, and the special one to reverse heal. I don't remember which one it was. And try your best, Kurd. Got at least a 2-try Loton on the second bat. The third was, yeah. Loton is... A couple of the paths are okay. A couple aren't. And I'm a little bit short on this because I was also running without recoils for a large portion of it because of Coliseum. I think next time I may try Coliseum with the recoils on. Probably the size larger. I think so. I can't remember what it was, but there was one fight in there that the only way that I ever found to take it was to use MCOC, wait for the heal to come up, and then throw his special one. Which is about the only time, up until his little buff that he had, that I would have ever said that I used MCOC for anything. The arena streams are great because, yeah, somebody's got to take over for Brian Grant. I'm going to do it. Brian used to grind arena, and that's used to be all that he would do when he was on stream. And the other cool thing is, it's 2 birds with 1 stone. I'm talking to you guys. I'm keeping you, hopefully, maybe I'm keeping you entertained. I don't know. But it's keeping me entertained. Hey, there was supposed to be a medium in there. Really? Really, dude? Really? Just die. It wasn't a little buff, it was huge. Yeah, okay. Huge for attack, little on the defense. How about that? I mean, it didn't do too much for his defensive ability. It did help him tremendously to be able to be used as an attacker, though. You think Dread did it? Dread's energy is a lot more than Brian's, though. Dread has way, way too much energy to be a Brian Grant replacement. Brian's a little bit more low-key. Dread's taking my caffeinated self where I'm feeling hyper right now, and he takes it to a complete another level. Hey, Bojan Steven, thank you for the follow on Twitch. Hey, Joe, what's going on? Where's BG anyway? BG's taking a break. He's had about a year break. Hopefully he'll be back soon. He was at Summoners Fest. I did. I did finally get to meet him. First time I ever met him in person. He's in person what he is on his streams. Just an absolutely great guy. Very friendly, and just great. He said he was going to be back. He's just got some stuff going on. He said he'd tell us what the stuff was when he was back. So, he'll be back. Just kind of have to sit back and wait and relax. And, he's still playing some. He doesn't play a whole lot. So his account will take a little bit of time to build back up. But he's still playing some. At least he said he was. Hey, Ulysses, Lucien. I'm going to butcher the rest of it. So, thank you for the follow. I'm going to stop while I'm ahead. Think it improved him for defense too because his auto blocks. Yeah, maybe a little bit. You know who I'd like to see buffed just a little bit? Mango Eggnog here. With just a small tweak. He could be. He's one of those champs that his heavy attack just feels good. I mean, you can almost feel it through the phone. I mean, that big old meaty paw coming and smacking him in the face. A little tweak, he could be as good as that heavy attack animation. You know what? I don't know if this is my last one. We'll go with this team. Hey, speaking of champions that are coming pretty soon, here's Scorpio. Scorpio the Scorpion. And I'll tell you what. I know there's champs, you've got Okoye out there and you've got a couple others, but his Scorpion evade is still a pain in the butt. His little scorpion sense that he gets, still a pain in the butt. It was great to meet BG and pretty much everyone at the pro. Oh, I agree. It was great to meet people that I hadn't met in person yet. I'd met a few. I'd gone to Vegas, meet up in Austin. So I'd met a few people in person. So it was great to see some of those folks that I had met there and then get to, meet in person Lefty, Abdo, the Intoxicated Gamer, Zemo, who's in the chat. Was able to meet Panda Man Pete, Wolf DT, a couple other folks there. I mean, I'm gonna leave folks out. It was nice to meet Karate Mike in person. We'd been in an alliance together for years. It was nice to meet him in person. Clown was there, Yusafa was there. I met Brutal DLX there, the original, the ultimate, one of the OGs of the game. Of course, meeting Dave as well. All I know right now is I hope they keep these. I know next month's drops aren't going to be like this month's drops, but I hope they keep them going. I do. I hope they keep these drops going. Didn't meet Brutal. He's kind of low key. He wasn't what I expected. I don't know what I expected, but he wasn't it. Yeah, I'm hoping what they do is like revives and heals during the live stream and then do something for the month for, up to 12 hours. Maybe I won't grind it and do like I did now. Because I don't think the drops need to be that, but just have something that we can be doing, one energy refill, or just something small for, it's just nice. Okay, we're done with that arena. So was DLL. He was there, but wasn't saying his name. Someone had to tell me. Yeah, DLL is a little on the shy side when it comes to in-person stuff. But then again, aren't we all? Well, at least I am. I can sit here and I can talk to you guys through this camera like I know you. But then when I get you in person, I'm going to be a little bit more reserved. Yeah, DLL's an introvert. All right. All right. What are those? That's 1 and 2. I can never tell on these stupid alloys what level they are. If it's 1 and 2, I'll sell them. If it's 3, then I may use them. I don't think I've got 3s in overflow. Tier 3 basic, no. So it would be tier 2. Yeah, that's what's in overflow. Okay. So I can just sell these. I'm not going to worry about it ranking anything up at the moment. Gonna wait. I've got a couple energy refills. We got 7 star shards. Of course we have 7 star shards getting ready to expire. Because, you know, we've got Banquet champions coming out in 6 freaking days. And these are going to expire before then, so I got to use them before then. Urgh, prestige. Why? Why do we need prestige? You know what's going to happen is I'm going to use them and max some champion out to 200. And I'm going to pull that champion. Great to see. Yeah, Truth was there too. I forgot about that. I mean, there's just so many there. So many cool people there. I couldn't name them all if I wanted to. Let's see. Have we run this today? No, we can sit back and just we're going to kind of continue the chill. Because I've got to chill. Yeah, I typically stop at 180, but I've been taking some to 200. Especially the ones in the Titan Crystal this time around. Also great to meet Dually Ray too. Yeah, Dually Ray, the original, was pretty good too. Dually Ray 2. Sorry, couldn't resist. Just the way I read it. You going next time? I'm very... Yeah, Kurt, you kind of let me down, man. I figured you were going to go. I was sad. I cried the whole time. Zemo tried to cheer me up, but there was no consoling me. John was there, Darkness. So it was a good time. It was fun. Oh. Okay. Drops. 89% of 10 hours. 74% of 12 hours. We're getting closer for the mini to get some good stuff. You decided to retire for that reason? So you're quitting, you're retiring, you're stopping, your day job and just going to play MCOC? That's awesome, man. Congratulations. Now, I will tell you, fighting the guy that is being auto-fought right there, right now, is a little bit of a pain in the butt. The new Punisher, with his 3 frickin' levels of indestructible, just a wee bit of a pain in the butt to fight. I drove. When we're getting the rewards for, you should have the solo milestone rewards already. Those came out shortly after it was over. The Alliance milestone and the Alliance rank will be early next week. They are doing a little bit of checking the results. So they're just kind of going through and verifying all the results are as they should be. If you know what I mean. There's no solo rank. No, it was just solo milestone. Then you have alliance milestone and alliance rank. The alliance rank is nothing more than the radiance. What I will do is I'll log over to the mini. We'll claim the top milestone one. We'll open that Nexus when I'm done with the daily here. Oops, not what I wanted. I have, and then maybe if we get enough, if I'm feeling generous, if I'm feeling really generous, I will jump back over to this one. We'll open up some 7 stars because I think I've got 2, 4, 6, 7 stars saved up right at the moment. York has been crazy, so I've been a bit out. Yeah, that's kind of how I feel. Hey, Amit, what's going on? Streaming as much as I did last week, I feel like I'm so out of the loop. I'm looking forward to my flight to San Antonio on Monday, simply from the standpoint I can get caught up on stuff. I mean, the Twitch stuff this week was absolutely wild. I mean, I don't know if I've ever had that much fun streaming. It made me feel like some of the big guys. When I look up there and you see 1,500 people watching, it makes you feel it's kind of like a drug. It kind of makes you want to get back out there for some more. It took a lot out of me though. That was hard to do because I was having to do my day job and trying to stream at the same time. There was a lot going on behind this camera here than what you guys saw. But it was fun. I would do it again. Just need a month or two. Does QS have any defensive value? In some metas. I would say like in an invade meta, he would do well. Because he's one of those still that a lot of people don't know how to block his special attacks, and they have a lot of hits. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. There's enough champions out there now that would do it. So you possibly want to go to an abdo meet. Yeah. If I can swing it with work and all that, heck yeah. I need to do one around North Carolina somewhere because there's a few of us on the East Coast. Yeah, Kurd brings his twin brother along so that he can blame his twin and call his twin Kurd, and no one will know. That way he doesn't have to take responsibility for anything. He just blames his twin the whole time. Hold it. I just had a thought. Kurd, is your twin brother a Siamese twin? That way you always go to the same spot together? Well, if you want to drive, me, you can fly out of Chicago. Yeah. I'll drive to you, Zemo. It's only 16, 17 hours to drive to you. I've done it before. I remember, see, here I'm telling myself, who here remembers the movie Cannonball Run? Okay, let me do this. We're going to go open up a crystal on the mini. Because, the mini crystal openings have been so tremendously great lately. I did my own little cannonball run from Chicago to Raleigh, North Carolina. Back when I was first married, we didn't have enough money for 3 plane tickets. And we had to go see my wife's dad. So I drove. My wife flew with I drove one of our kids. My wife flew with the other one because, she had to get there quicker than I had to. So we left. I dropped her off at the Chicago airport, and she had a layover somewhere on the way to Raleigh. I mean, it wasn't a direct flight at the time. And I was like, okay, I know she's got a layover. I buckled my son in the car and said, okay, bud, we're going to beat him home. And I took off. Man, I was driving a Mitsubishi Eclipse, which was my car, and it was just, I think I left at like 3 o'clock in the morning, and it was just down interstate as fast as we could go. Let's sell those before they expire. Well, let's claim max here and then sell those. So yeah, that was fun. That was the fastest I've ever made it home from Chicago. I think I made it in 11 hours. I haven't been to Chicago in a real long time, and you know what? I'm not missing it. Okay, let's claim this right here. Not missing Chicago at all. I like some of the spots there, but yeah, I don't miss driving around there at all. The loop is just ridiculous. Okay, I don't have a regular 7-star, so just all we have over here is this Nexus. And if it's bad, I'm blaming Kurd. I always blame Kurd for my bad crystal pulls over here. He just does not care about me. He doesn't love me as much as he wants to lead people on to think he does. Yeah, that's the problem. If you make an overnight trip like that, you always need to plan in sleep the next day somewhere. Well, now, would you look at that?
Hey, that's pretty good.
Would you look at that? This little piggy could do it. You know what? You know what? You know what the other thing we can do? I was waiting on these. But you know what we can do? Okay. We did something. I will take that. I'll take that little spider pig. He'll get ranked up at some point in time. Well, let's see. We should have. There they are. We'll open these too. Well, we're not going to open the revives. I don't know if I get enough yet to have a full awakening gem. I think I need to wait for the next. But I will be able to open up another 7-star now. I think I need to wait for the next milestone to have the awakening gem, because I was very few shards towards that when this whole thing started. But we did claim some stuff there. Let me see where we're at. Yeah, we got to wait till the next one. 9,100 shards there. So let's now open up some other stuff. Okay. Who here wants to bet I see 6 5-stars? Who wants to bet on 6 5-stars? I'd love to see something different. That's what I got on the main from these, was 6 5-stars. There's 3. Oh, that rocket snuck in there with a 6-star. I was close. How long am I going to be streaming? Oh, probably another couple hours. I've got enough energy drink in me to go for a while. Although I am getting a little chill. Let me turn my heat on. You may hear a fan for a little bit. You probably heard beeping, but there we are. Okay. Well, that wasn't good. The little piggy was better. The little piggy was better. All right, let's go down here. I got some other crystals. These rebirth crystals we can open up. I'm just looking for maybe units. More 5-star champions. Oh, I guess we need to top up Alliance War stuff here. Let's go to the Valiant level there. Probably incursions. Max that one out. Oh, that's the other thing I need to do on this account. Maybe we run incursions tonight. I need to do that incursion. I think that's what I'm going to do. Ooh, that's awesome. There's a good pull right there. That's the Mac Daddy of these crystals right there. That's half a tier 5. I think we're going to run incursions. And no. There will be content coming out. Ooh, look at that. Oh, that's just tier 6. Never mind. I thought it was tier 7. Yeah, I've got the team that we can do it with. I think I can run almost the same exact team I ran with on the main. Anything else? Let's go. Let's just see what happens here. No, we're going to wait. We're going to run incursions. And we're going to run her. We're going to run her. We're going to run him. Also pulled 2 T7 basic from the 12. That's not bad. All right, so let's see if we can do this. What we want here is we wanted armor burst, if I remember correctly. Yes, we want armor burst. And then along with armor burst, we want defensive cascade. And I hear my garage door. My wife cannot be back already. Hope that does not boot me out. Give me 1 second here. Yeah, I was about to say she can't be back already. Okay, so yeah, defensive cascade is what we wanted. All right, let's go have some fun. Let's use some Spider-Woman and do some stun locking. Only thing I'm looking for is one eye open. One eye open, it becomes a problem. 2 eyes open, not a problem. 1 eye open, a problem. Must have been my son coming back home. Come on. And now, the lock of stun. Uh-oh. We screwed up early. Don't die. Don't die. That's all I ask. There we go. Oops, see? Kind of forgot there was a cooldown timer on there, and I did not have the extended stun yet. Power snack, whittle down. Okay. Yeah, we'll go this way. So that just kind of means I can't do the stun lock thing yet. Okay, now we'll just kind of have to wait. Oh, okay. Great start. Great start I've gotten. Oh, you know what? Power snack. Yeah, Ironheart would be too. Iron Man would be goated, yes. Hope they don't read my message. If you are reading my in-game name is spicy soy sauce. Uh-huh. Likely story. Likely story. Hey, we made it through room 1. That in and of itself is a feat right now. Ooh, minor aspect of nightmares. There's a heal. Anybody else look at minor aspect of nightmares that way? Anytime I see that, it's like, oh, there's a heal. Special refund. Ooh. There's some good ones in here. Oh, special. Hey, the arcade gamer, welcome in. Oh, we're just having some fun tonight. Just doing a little bit of everything. We did some arena. We've done a little bit of crystal opening. I'm going to do some more crystal opening when I'm done with this incursions run. Then we may do some more crystal opening after that as well. Now watch. As long as I don't kill this guy too quickly. Boom. Oh, I forgot. This guy prevents healing some, so it wasn't a heal. But guess what? Guess what's going to happen here? We're just going to back up, and he's going to go like he's going to throw a special, and he's just going to fall over dead. Is the cutoff in the Twitch rewards thrown? I don't know. To be honest, I'm sorry there, San. I don't know. They may have some stuff for the lower end. Got a 7-star hit monkey from the Nexus Crystal. Hey, that's not bad. Arms race. There's the node from the next meta in Battlegrounds. It has no cutoff. I didn't think it did. I thought they said the 7-star shards, even for new accounts, were going to be there. So I'm going to go. My free to play is going to watch the streams too. I'm going to have a 7-star awakening gem before I have any 7-star champions. Finished 9.200% last night. Congrats. Ooh, 7-star Prowler. Very, very nice. Give you a little bit of that. Congrats. And I'm going to read the name wrong just because it's the way I read it when I first saw it, which was... And I read it completely wrong because I'm looking at it now. I just read it as Atom Rot instead of the B in there. So, you know, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. JD Mac 74, thank you for the follow. It's progression based. That's what I thought. Oh, yeah, I mean, there it's... Don't say that. They can ban people for stuff that's their fault. No, Prowler's pretty good. They can ban people for stuff that was from bugs. It's called exploiting a bug, and they've done it before. Let's see which way we want to go. There's Conflictor. I hate Conflictor. I guess we're going to the right. Okay, give me extra stun. Extra stun. Extra stun. Extra stun. Ah! Guess we'll go more potent armor up. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. It's the 50% stun duration. At that point, then it's just stun lock. Until then, we have to be a little cautious. Oh, don't be so quick there, Kurd. Yeah, I know. That was dumb. I'm kind of there in the Abdo school with that one. That one's still under my skin a little bit. That one because I wanted to do my opening live. I opened my crystals, all 35 7-stars, 10 minutes too late. I could have opened them right away if I didn't want to promote Kabam in their game by live streaming it. I could have opened those right away. You stop because of the bug? Yeah, see, some people are nice. Some people do the right thing. It sucks that the people that did the right thing got punished. And I like fighting Sorcerer Supreme here. She is a good source of willpower healing. Some people probably didn't notice. I will agree with that. I need to read your last. You were watching an ad. What do you think our ally will land in rank rewards for Coliseum? I don't know. Probably about where we normally land. Top 100 for sure. I don't know. It's such a new thing since they're doing, part. And I'm sorry about the ads. I have found a way to reduce them. I forgot to do it before this one. So bear with the ads for this one. After tonight, they will be less. So just bear with them for now. Sorry. It's just weird that they're taking in prestige and how well you did in the event. So kind of really hard to say on where we're going to land yet. What do we have here? Nothing terrible there. I don't really need to heal. Unblockable finale. I may not go. Well, Conflictor and Cornered. Great combo there. I don't need to heal. Let's just go Heavy Beta Protection. I hate that node. And Cornered. Let's go this way. Congrats getting to pair. Oh, I missed that. Thanks, man. Just got Thronebreaker on my other account. I think I should push. Yeah, definitely. The rewards are definitely worth pushing. Push, push, push. If it's off prestige, we will be 40. Yeah, I agree. But the thing is, it's prestige and your score. Your prestige is just a multiplier to the score. So I have no clue what it's going to be like. Hold on, I'm fighting the same champion twice in a row. I just noticed that. They had 2 Psylocks on this side. I was like, I knew I wasn't going crazy when I was fighting that. I was like, I thought the boss I looked at, the end champion was Psylocke. It was double Psylocks. My lucky day. Oh, talking about Banquet? Yeah, the rewards will be better for Banquet as well. The higher you can get your count up for Banquet, the better the rewards will be. By far. I've just said for people who want to go to the Mariners game Friday night, the 15th, but oh, okay, so he's got dates for it. I'll have to talk to Abdo. I don't, depending on when it is. So I like deserves a god tier buff, man. I was thinking for a while, she was going to be the mutant champ. Was kind of hoping and pulling for her a little bit. Didn't work out, but I was kind of hoping and pulling for her just a little bit. Oops, I forgot about Conflictor. Should have gone with, hey, there's a little bit of willpower healing though. Oh, this is going to be a pain in the butt. Conflictor is not... Why am I doing no damage? Combat Deja Vu weakness. Okay. Hey, there we go. We got a stun to stick. So we'll throw another one of these on top of what we've got. And then hopefully bait out a special here. Come on, throw it. Throw it with 20. Thank you. Nice backdraft there on me. Nice little sidestep he did. God, I love this game sometimes. Hey, we got another stun. We'll just do this. Now we just got to sit back and wait. Conflictor. Conflictor because of her stupid crap that she puts on there. At least we didn't die. We got close. Just the solo so far, Sam. Just the solo. The Alliance ones will come next week. It was a pretty daggone big weakness, by the way. Oh, I don't know. We had some folks that didn't put up real big high scores, which was kind of disappointing. Icarus Incursions. I may not go this way. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to go that way. I think we'll come over here. I don't know what his nodes are, but... Lowest one, I think, just broke 28k. Yeah, that is correct. How much will the Alliance... I don't know. You know, every Alliance is going to be different. Let's try to heal up some. Could be dumb. I like to spread completely false rumors about Abdo and see if they stick. Don't, well. Interesting. Her stupid debilitate or her webbing kind of screwed one of the counters there to his heavy or to his special. Whatever. I don't know what I'm trying to say at this point. I don't think I could have finished him off there. I'm trying to play safe so that I can heal up a little bit. But now he's pulling his typical, hey, I've got power stings on me. I'm not going to throw a special. Oh, for our ally, I don't know if there's an arcade. If you want to, I don't know what the our ally score was on the main. I'm on a different account right at the moment from my main one. There you go, 435 million. Okay, what do we have here? Heavy Baiter protection, stun, and bang. Okay. Heavy Baiter protection. What a stupid node. Because you just kind of got to sit there and let them hit into your block. And now we sit here and we wait. You know, unfortunately, like I said, I don't think, because of the heavy beta protection, I don't think I can bring them down. Is that going to push him red? No, good. Do you see me? Did you see me sitting there spamming my frickin' striker? He went special 2, special 1, and I was sitting there spamming my striker. I don't know how the AI gets in there that quick. I mean... You know, the stun is going to be a little bit of a problem. So we're going to try to finish this fight off. Okay. Say if you could only pick one between Kingpin. That's not a problem for me. That's Kingpin all day long. We will have to get Spider-Woman back up, but there you go. There's increased stings. You guys need to troll. We love joke night on Abdo. Oh, yeah. Every night should be joke night on Abdo. Bring your best dad jokes to Abdo. I kind of enjoy them. Abdo hates them, so Take all your jokes to him. Ah, there's a heal. We'll go this way. Evasive maneuvers. Always fun stuff there, too. Okay. We get to heal up, though. We get a heal. We get a revive. And look at that. Just like that, Spider-Woman is alive again. Waspykins here. Let's go Spider-Woman. We'll try and fight Waspykins here just a little bit safe. For a little bit. Just for a little bit. Yeah, see? I knew you were going to do that. That's why I was fighting you safe for a little bit. Why? Am I going King? I'm going, well, I'll probably end up with both Kingpin and Abs, but Kingpin's first. Pretty much for me, once I get Kingpin, once I get Scorp, once I get Hulkling, and once I get Valk, I'm done. I just need them all one time. I've got Awakening Gems for all of them. I've got 4 generic, 4 science. You know what? Let's go for it. Let's go for it. Okay. Kingpin is my go-to, but every meta mutant is a Kingpin counter. Yeah, but Kingpin's more for attack than he is for defense. Kingpin could be... He's one of those you can trap somebody, maybe. But ultimately, he is defense. What do we have here on this? The first of the defender special attack removes. Okay, startling specials. The last of the defender special attack make contact 6%. Okay, that's fine. This will be interesting. Let's go here. Yeah, I've got the ability to rank 4 the 4 of them. Almost instantly. And awaken them. The only thing I'm missing is Sigstone. Really? So you're going to take all my power? That's dumb. That is so dumb. So you know what? You know what I'm going to do to you? You know what I'm going to do to you? I'm going to die to you. Is probably what I'm going to do. Oh yeah. We're going to die here. Yep. I'm not getting the second stun. So you know what? We're just going to sit here and do this for a little bit. Game does not like me tonight. Didn't have any of these problems on the main. Okay. At least we're getting through them. Not having to use items yet. Wouldn't it be nice to get the 50% increased stun? Not getting the increased stun. All right, I'm gonna be right back for 1 second. I gotta go help somebody who just stuck their head in the door. I'll be right back. And we back. Getting stealthy helps with the decision because I'll get a stronger attacker for my skill. Yeah, I'm not a stealthy guy, so I'll get him eventually, but not one of those champs I'm looking forward to. Hopefully that was muted. Had to sneeze. Speaking of stealthy. Okay, well I'm gonna put some debuffs on you. So I think we'll go this way. Time to build up some. You're really good. Good. That was a loud one. That was one of those that came from, deep down inside. Hey, Pear. All right, we should be able to heal up a little bit here. I hopefully can keep this guy from throwing a special. Of course, then we're going to get smacked in the face. Well, guess what? We're just going to heal up then. If you're going to be that way, you're going to throw that special when I didn't want you to. Yeah, we can't go for it. We can't risk it. I can't make this stuff up. Oh, you just can't. You just can't do it. So let's build up some armors. Let's build up some armors while we heal up a little bit here. Never mind. Yeah, I figured 2%. I hopefully had enough armors on here that this isn't going to hurt very much. It didn't. Hey, Messiah. Messiah, guess what? I can see your comments even if you retract them. And you shouldn't say that about Kurd. Wasn't very nice. All right, Mr. Stealthy here. Mr. Stealthy Spidey Man. Go ahead and evade. Thank you. I swear, he evades now. More now than what he used to. He's the stealth goat. No, 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 no. There is no goat to that little piece of junk. He is, I mean, I want a Spider-Man that can take, you know, you see Spider-Man in the movies, in the cartoons, in the comics, all that. He can take a hit. There ain't very many Spideys in this game that can take a hit. You know what? We're just going to kind of go for it. Because if not, we're going to die. Actually, we've got 12, 13 armors. We might be okay. My favorite version of Spider-Man outside Spider-Ham in this game. That's a male, that is. You know, I think of the Spider characters, Spider-Woman's my favorite. Spider-Ham is my second. Why can't I claim? Because the Alliance Coliseum rewards aren't out yet. They will be out Monday or Tuesday. I'm not getting anything here. Go attack rating. Yeah, send it over. I will send it along to Kabomage. The Kabomage folks. Hey, we got a team revive. Now watch it have one eye open over here or something. Use it or lose it. That's fine. I can use it. Power focus 2. Lazarus. That's fine. You're going to be rooted or stunned the whole time. Okay. Let's get Bastion back up. Shouldn't peek be... No. They want to, this time around, do a little bit of a check. According to Ace strategy, evade thing got changed. Yeah, it wouldn't. It's kind of feels that way. Do we think we can heal up? Nah, we're not gonna risk it. Let's go here. Stealthy evade thing. I think it did. I mean, he evades more now than what he used to. Because it used to be just, you know, all you had to worry about is that first evade, and then anytime he threw a special. Now it's, you know, that evade is coming back much quicker. Oh, I got the second stun there. Hey, thank you for the follow, John Colliver, or Connor. Let's try it again. John Connor Live. I read that completely wrong. Just pulled 7-star Gentle from the Gala Valley. Very nice. Nice champion. And Louise Bach 10. Thank you for the follow. Thank you, thank you. Just don't have much that in the way of, well, you know, we're going to try it here. We may lose Bastion again, but we're going to try it. We're going to try seeing if we can, you know, it would be nice if I could get a parry. There you go. Thank you. Now, this should be a non-damaging debuff with this stun. I'm hoping I can heal up a little bit. You know what's going to be a problem, though? He's not going to be... Okay, he was stunned there. Good. Currently at work, and someone just walked up to me and said, Merry Christmas, Hammy. Goda. Pay it forward. No, just kidding. Congrats, man. That's awesome. As a matter of fact, I need to give some of this out. There's been some follows. There's been some great pulls. There's been somebody getting $100. Awesome stuff, man. It is good. It's a good time of year. I remember when I worked with people, things like that would happen. Here's a cool question. Hulkling or Carolina? Ooh. Hulkling or Carolina? We're going to hope this guy is stunned the whole time. You know what? We're going here, just in case he's not. Hulkling or Carolina? I'm going to say Hulkling overall. There are some matches that Carolina would take a much bigger lead. Why for you not stunned? Oopsie. That gonna hurt. Tenacity, huh? I guess I should read nodes. Because he is now unblockable. And if he shrugs that off, oh, thank you. Thank you. Woo, that was going to be a little close. Because I don't know if I could dex a special too. During the lag crashes and just getting out draft today. Yeah, I'm taking a break from Battlegrounds. I'm doing a mental health day. All right. Let's get some good stuff here. I think we'll take, the way I'm going, we need mutually assured destruction. And we probably need second chance. But should we do Rage into Combat? No, you know what? The way I've been playing, let's do second chance. Hey, O's, yeah. Feels good to be back on YouTube. It feels good that the YouTube number is back to, well, was earlier back to where it needs to be. It's a little concerning because there's so many people that normally watch on YouTube that are watching on Twitch now that the YouTube number is really, really kind of low. All right, looking for one eye open. Evasive maneuvers, I'll deal with that. There's the Stealth Man again. Tyranny. Villains. Guess what? No one's gaining any power. I may not go that way. Because I don't think I have a villain. Spider-Woman's not a villain. Bastion's not a villain, is he? I don't think he is. I don't think his tag is villain. Oh, it is. Okay, we'll go this way. I knew he was evil. I just didn't know he had to tag villain. Because there are some villains that don't have the tag villain. Let's go here. Hey, Shark. Isn't Spider-Woman a villain? I don't know. Oh, watch me get smacked by a stealthy special 2 here. That would hurt. Or a Beardo special 2. Whatever his name is. Beefy boy here. Mr. Beard. It is nice that I've got to the point. Hey, Luis. Buonanotte. I know I butchered it, but I tried. Good evening to you too. Let's see what she is. Let's see. Let's take a look. Yeah, I didn't think she was a villain. That may be a yeah, a synergy or something. You know what? We can do this to you. And you know what? At that point, you can't evade. And you can't gain power. Narny, narny, narny. And you know what? We're just going to do this, and then we're going to prevent you from evading ever again. That was nice. That was nice. Unfortunately, Louise, I cannot speak very many languages. I speak a little bit of French and a little bit of English. This could be an interesting one. Let's go here. I may lose her. I'm not sure if he will shrug off the stun or not on the knockdown. We're going to find out. Let's just bait a special to be on the safe side. And let's throw a special one to be on the safe side. We're going to find out some information right here. Yeah, see? See? I was safe. I was smart. Fortunately, this guy has no health. I speak enough French to say je ne parle pas français. Am I a fan of Cassandra? Yes. I have taken her to rank 4, SIG 200. Still didn't get it. Not really gaining prowess on anybody. I guess we'll go buff count. Sure. Je ne parle pas. All right, 6 more rooms to go. And then we can open some more crystals. Once we clear the next room, we've got all the minion crystals. So at that point, does it really matter if we do anything else? Okay, we can take care of her. How about Mr. Voodoo? Bubble shield, we're not going to worry about that because he's not going to hit us that much. Defender's immune to all debuffs for the first 10 seconds of the fight. So every 8 seconds, the attacker is inflicted with a paused 12 seconds. You know, this is the second time. Where I've got to sit there and intercept her. Is that I don't speak French? Yes, that is that I don't speak French. Is what that means. Well, going to be interesting, but trying to think if there's anybody that I've got that can nuke her quick. We may be relying on Second Life here. Okay. Yeah, we may be relying on the second life for that Shuri. Because I think those cold snaps are going to hurt. Wife just asked what size boots I wear. Hey, hon, completely, random question. What size boots do you wear? It's not near Christmas time or anything like that. I was thinking maybe for your birthday. It's like the single digits where I live and it feels like it's -8 right now. So I'm going to go try to warm up. I'll be back. No problem, man. Yeah, it's like 35 here. I've got a little heater that I keep turning on and off. All right. This is going to get ugly, I think. Let's see what we can do. Yeah, see, I just lost all that health. So what we're going to do is we're going to fight this way, and we're just going to heal up between the cold snap destructions on me. Okay. What are the major hacks you went with for this build? It's the armor up. I can show you, because I don't know the exact names of them. Here we go. Let's look at the hacks. The two big ones are Armor Burst to Defensive Cascade. If you get those two first, and then it's pretty much more or less just a stun lock. And I'll show you the rest of the hacks as we go down through. So Toxic Siphon, increased debuff duration during special attacks. And then when I have a non-damaging debuff, Spider-Woman puts a lot on there. I gain 2% of the damage. Mutually Assured Destruction, I regenerate some damage from when I throw a special. And then Second Chance. And then Special Refund, Buff, Armor Up, Reinforcement, and just a bunch of other random stuff. Finally. Got near the end, but we finally got it. Now there's stuns. Now it's stun lock time. We finally got through zone 10, and now it's stun lock time. As long as they can be stunned, they are stun locked. Ooh, you know what? Okay. I was afraid I was getting too close there. I didn't know where I was on the mini account. Now we've got the true stun lock. Every 6 seconds, they do what? Attackers inflicted with falter debuff, giving them 100% chance to miss for the next 3 seconds. The attacker lands a hit. Oh, that'll be easy enough to do. Minor aspect of nightmares should hopefully be a heal. That should be fine. Okay, now I'm just looking for... All I'm looking for now is One Eye Open. Brawl, that'll be fun as well. Okay. We're going to have some fun on this path. Yeah, I've tried the prowess degen. Yeah, I would just do the armor up one. You'll see. I mean, that's all I'm doing. And then it's pretty much throw a special there and they're stun locked the whole time. Especially now that I've got the upgraded stun for the 50% stun duration. They don't stand a chance. I can throw a special 1 now with her and then build to a special 2, but... You know what? I think that's what we're going to do. We'll just throw a special 1, get her stunned. Now look at that stun. Look at that beautiful stun. Roll that beautiful stun footage. Look at that. Look at that. I wish I could answer you, Louise. I know it's not your set. If there is a mod over there, if somebody can run that through a translator for me, then I can answer. I just don't have a translator that I can get to. Thanks, Kurt. All right, here we're going to go with this chick. We're going to see if we can heal her up some. I hate fighting Black Widow. There's a good chance here. There's a good chance. There is a very good chance that the stuns won't stick. So we're going to throw... Or that show of aid. Okay. Will it stick? Ah, there we go. Now we get a little bit of healing in here. Hey, you stream really well. I'd love to become your dedicated fan. Okay, well, thank you for that. Thank you for that. Okay, we got a little healing in there. Let's see who we get to use for the boss seer. Mr. Yellowjacket, who, by the way... there's Conflictor. Okay, this will be a little bit more challenging because of Conflictor. He's saying learn... Oh, thank you, Kurt. What I'm hoping now is her debuffs that she's applying get shrugged and not my stuns. So what we're going to try here is this. Okay, we're going to wait out. Please, please, please don't shrug. Thank you. I was saying, this guy, his little upgrade that he got, his little buff that he got, where he does the little meltdown thingy, can ruin your day. Aha! Like that can ruin your day. He shrugged. Okay, we got through it. Tips for playing are very good and important. I'm learning a lot with these tips. Oh, cool. I am glad. Thank you there, Louise Bach. 10. Thank you. Muchas gracias. I think we can go get some more crit on our specials. All right, 4 to go. 4 to go. I wish they would speed this up a little bit. This is a little on the slow side. Have I gotten any more drops on the mini? I should have. Yes. Let me grab these. Claim now. There's now I have a 7-star awakening gem I can open. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do this the right way. And there we go. All right. Looking for one eye open. One eye open is the only thing we worry about. Or masochism or conflictor. Okay. We may not go that way. Don't really need those. The team heal might not be bad. That might not be bad right there. I think we'll go this way. I have Scream, Silver Surfer, Gladiator, and Odin is 7 stars, got a Cosmic Awakening gem, I wouldn't use it on any of them. I'd hold on to it. You've got Hulkling coming in 8 days. Hold on to it. Yeah, I would hold on to that. You've got Hulkling coming in just 8 days. So, if you don't, I would still hold it. Wait for Carolina. Wait for, if you don't have Serpent already, wait for Serpent. Let's go this way. I would hold it. If I had a Cosmic, I would not use it on those. I wanted to get that in when the cleanse was not on. Oof, that bleed he put on me. Oh boy. He was not messing around with that bleed. That cleanse. Her debuffs are not taking care of the cleanse for me. Okay. Now we're okay. There we go. And thanks for the follow, A Religious Guy. And thanks for the follow, Black Void. Yes, the Twitch drops for MCOC are on. I could awaken Cassandra with a mutant gem. What's a sweet spot for her sig? She likes as much as you can give, but I think her sweet spot's like 60, if I remember correctly. Gave all your mutant sigs to Onslaught. I would play around with her first, see if you like her before you do it. Yeah, so you should get your Twitch drops here. I'm getting them on my mini account. I'm watching the stream on another window as well, so. Okay, we're going to try this. All right. Ow, the stung once. Oh, that's going to hurt. That's going to hurt. Yeah. Thank goodness it didn't do too much. Oh, it did a lot, actually. That did a lot, because that killed me. How long am I going to be streaming? Probably another hour. All right, I've just got to wait. Come on, throw. You got 19 stings on you. You had 28. Okay. Yeah, it'll probably be, well, let me see if my wife has left her Christmas program yet. No, so I've got at least another hour. Because when she gets home, I'm done. That is my deal with my wife. When she's gone and I'm doing streams on times that I don't typically stream, when she gets back home, I stop streaming so that we can spend some time together. I think that's only fair. Should we take Buff Boy? Yeah, we'll take Buff Boy. Or future Buff Boy, whatever you want to call him. I think we should be okay there. She's going to be unblockable for the first 6 seconds. That's fine. I'm fine with that. We just have to dance for 6 seconds. How about this guy? We should be okay there too. Let's go this way. Mr. Buff Boy. His buff's January, right? I'm curious to see what he's like. I hope they pull him out of AQ. For anybody who takes Path 1 and has to deal with Doctor Strange, he's always a pain in the butt. But I think once his buff goes live, if they don't change him, he's going to be even a bigger pain in the butt. So Carolina, oh yes, Carolina is much better than Adam Warlock. No, if you unfortunately it only adds time for one stream at a time. Carolina is much better than Adam Warlock. Carolina is in the top tier of Cosmic. I love it when they're the same like that. At this point, if we die, we're done. But we shouldn't die. Okay, first 6 seconds, she's unblockable. Only thing I care about. I like it when you let me hit into your block, though. All right. Now we just have to get to a special that she doesn't evade. With her 7% chance to evade, what do you think the chances are? Oh, she didn't evade. Good. And she didn't shrug the stun. All right. Boom, boom, boom. Hey, thank you for the follow, Kaio69961123. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for the follow, Yorker. Wow, I wish I knew that yesterday. Yeah, unfortunately, Adam's okay, but Carolina's better, at least in my opinion. Now, there are some people out there, it's the word of a random YouTuber, okay? So if you like Adam, Adam's great. You know, that's always my comment back to people. Don't always take my word. You know, there's champs I like, there's champs I don't like. There are people that love Adam Warlock and use them very, very well. I happen to be one of the ones that doesn't. So that does not mean that he's not a good champ. That is just one guy on the internet sitting behind a webcam playing a video game's opinion. I might as well throw that again because I was going to get through to a special 2 before we got there. Just clip the Adam is great part. Out of context, I can see where that would mean something. After having to fight him the past 3 days nonstop. 0 to hero every 15 seconds. Defender gains an indestructible. I don't think I want to deal with that. I don't need either of those. Do we want to fight Tigra? That's always a fun one to do. No. Right back at it. It's going to throw that out the window. Roll reversal. Yeah, we'll go this way. I don't need to heal, but now that I woken him, I realized he ain't what I thought he would. Yeah, unfortunately, there is some of that. A little remorse in there every once in a while. That is part of MCOC as well. But the good news is you'll get more crystals. You'll get more awakening gems. All that. So... I don't know who it was. Was it B McG that really liked Adam Warlock? One of the streamers really likes him. So, I mean, like I said, don't just take my word for it. There's probably some gameplay videos out there of him doing tremendous things. Okay. Let's see. I got my 6-star Gala Valiant crystals. Open 6, or you got your 6. I read that as 6-star. Open 6 5-star champs. What a surprise! Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all I've seen to get. I've seen people get 7-star Scorpion. I think there's one 7-star Nimrod out in the wild. There's probably some others, but those are the only ones I've seen so far. I think that'll put the stun on there. Yep. Ooh, that stun's not lasting very long. Why are you being so passive? That stun did not last very long. That was not fun. Oh, she's got that alternating node. Well, we're going to try it. We're going to give this the old college effort. We're going to throw this. We've got 13 armor. We've got 17 armors. So if she does throw a special 3, we may be able to survive it. Like I said, we may be able to survive it. Oh, let's see. Hey, let's see. Sank, open the Nexus. Got Killmonger for a dupe. That's not bad. Spider-Punk, not bad there either. Omega Sentinel for not bad either. Hey, Storm. How do we get Twitch drops for what? You don't. You have to watch on Twitch. I will put my Twitch information up there for you. It is. Hold on. Here's the link. Hey, Leo. Hangry Beerus. Welcome in. I'm off 30 minutes. I got volleyball now. All right. Take care, OG. Have fun at volleyball. All right. The ever deadly Silver Surfer. Another Alliance Quest Path 1 Defender. Okay. How are you this fine evening, Leo? Well, we're hoping to stun stick. We're hoping to stun stick well on this guy. Didn't stick. That's all right. We should have enough. We should have enough to survive this. Even if we don't, we have second chance. We're going to survive it one way or another. And now you're going to die. All right, one room to go. Got your white whale from the 7-star next. Oh, yeah, you did tell me that. Between those three, who do you go for? Let me go back up here and read. Who do you go for? Dun, 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 dun. Open next. I see what you're saying. I would go Killmonger dupe or Omega Sentinel dupe. Either one. Killmonger likes the. Well, they both Killmonger and Omega Sentinel like high sig. I would go for either one of those two, depending on what you need. If you want a tricky defender, Killmonger's your way. He's your boy. If you want a better attacker than a defender, Omega Sentinel. I'm not a big Spider-Punk fan. That's all it is. I think we're gonna skip MODOK or Mordo. We'll go this way. He's got Oscillate, but that's fine. It should be okay. Buff favorite, that's fine as well. I think we're good. I think we may make it, boys and girls. You know, if you like Spider-Punk, go Punk. I'm just not. He's not my champ. I mean, I know he's decent. I know the ruptures the ruptures that you can put on there do a lot of damage. He's got the funky little evade on the parry, and you can take Destroyer on Path 5 in War. So just not my cup of tea. I think I'm gonna bait one special. That's a big special. Misty Awakening, War Machine, and some other bum I can't even remember. I got Spider-Ham on this account out of it. I haven't opened it on my main yet. Backup recovery, I'm not going to worry too much about. Let's go here. Let's start the stuns now. We're just going to throw that now. We'll get some more Furies going. Hey, we got a stun in there too. 18 Furies. She may hit a wee bit hard. I think 20 is the max you can get on her, right? Yep. All right, one fight to go. One fight to go, and then we're done with this. And we used no items on the mini. I think that may be the first. This may be the first incursions run on the mini with no items. Did get Dracula. I wouldn't complain there at all there, Storm. Getting Dracula is a win. They get a cleanse. This is gonna get tricky. Her with a cleanse could get a little tricky. So we're gonna have to pay attention when we throw our specials. The cool thing is Spider-Woman here. I just need to get to one special, and I'm not getting there. Okay. I should be okay here because of Second Life. Now we can do that. All right. Now heal up. Heal up. Give me some armors. Heal up. Give me some armors. Okay, the cleanse should be down. I don't think I used Second Life yet. Okay. Now we should be golden the rest of the way. And done. 3 Valiants made up for the next. Just got. Oh my gosh, Barbarian. Whoa. That's the first 7-star Hulkling I've heard. Don't gotta wonder who my next star 4 is after all. Congrats, man. That's freaking incredible. Congrats. Man, what I wouldn't do for that. What I would not do for that one. Okay, if I claim those rewards. Okay, I am 88% of 12 hours. On the mini. All right, let's go open some crystals here. Let's see what we get. Congrats, man. Why'd they have to give me an Nihilus? Ugh, I hate a Nihilus. I absolutely hate him. All right. So yeah, I'm sitting back a little bit. We're gonna relax now a little bit. We are done with the hard stuff. There's another little 1 to 2 gem. Got a few of those now on the mini, which does help me a lot on this account. All right, we always go to the next room. Now we can exit out, quit that incursion. Let's go back to the lobby. Let's exit out of that puppy. And now we are done there. We can come now in here. Does that give me some other stuff we can open up? What can we open up now? We've got 9 Valiant Crystals. Should we open them? Yes, we should. On this account, we should most definitely. I do like gold rewards too. Yeah, I'm not struggling with gold anymore. I used to on this account a lot. Now I'm struggling more with ISO and rank up materials. All right, let's open 9. Couple 6-stars in there. I see a purple border. There's a 7-star in this batch. I see a purple border. A little bit of OG Hulk and a 6-star Patriot. Not bad. I will take a 7-star. I will take more. I'll take a dupe on him. I think that puts him to 60. Ha ha! Pretty bad when I knew what Sig he was on the mini account. I can't remember who I've got on the mini account. We do have enough 7-star crystals to open another one, though. 7-star shards. I don't have any paragons. I'm not buying any of them. Got to open the minions. Let's get our 2-star champs out of the way. Four new ones. I got 4 new minions. Woohoo! Yeah, Hulk. You know, everybody kind of has fallen asleep on Hulk, on OG Hulk. He's still one of the original, one of the best buffs they've done. I don't think there's anything else here. Go ahead and grab 2 of these while we're here. There is a 7-star awakening gem on the other side, on the other tab. Okay, we've got to figure out what we can open up here now. I know I've got 2 7-star I can do. Or I've got 1. Close to 2. How about that? Do I have any 6-star? I don't have any 6-star. So you know what? We're going to open these Paragon. We've got 8 Paragon here. I may go buy enough so that I can open up 2 7-stars. Although we did just get more shards there with another 6-star champion. Anything else I have that I can open up? Aha, hold it. I bet you there's something over here. I bet you there's something over here. We're getting closer. We're getting closer. We're getting closer. Save these guys for a rainy day. Today, it's pouring. Okay. Do I have Sable? I can't remember if I've got Silver Sable. Let's make sure that I'm opening ones that we've got. I've got Beta Ray Bill. I'm 99% sure I've got a 6-star Beta Ray Bill. No, I do not. Did not want to open ones I didn't have yet. Well, there's Jack. I don't know if I've got a 6-star Jack. Let's go. Let's see if we've got Sable. Okay, there it is. There's 2 7-star. It's so hard when you have 3 accounts, keeping track of who's got what on what account. Okay, there we are. 2 7-stars now on this account. I'm still looking for 1 champion. 1 champion has eluded me. He does not like me. He wants to just taunt me. I have trolled over him a couple times. Go Havoc. That's her awakening, I think. Nope, never mind. That's her 660. How do people get Serpent down using Kindred? You do a 5-hit combo, you do a heavy. You do a 5-hit combo, you do a heavy. You then heavy into the specials, and he starts melting. Hey, nice guy, what's going on? That one was okay. I'm not arguing with more SIGs on Titania on this account, but not what I'm looking for. Not what I'm looking for. Not something that helps this account. So far I've only gotten 5 stars. It's a SIG 80 Manus on the mini account. And I don't think I can get to a Titan yet. Not until I get some rewards. Let's see. Your Twitch prize. Oh, these haven't claimed yet. Let's claim that. What's here? What's here? 3 of those. We'll claim those. I think that's it. I think that's it. Let's go open a 7-star Awakening Gem Crystal. See what we get out of this. I don't think I currently have any on this account. We just had somebody in chat get a 7-star Hulkling. Mr. Barbarian got 7-star Hulkling. Let's see, what flavor do we get? What's the flavor crystal we get this time? Will the mini get Hulkling? Will the mini account get Hulkling? Because I'm pretty sure that's the only one I've got. Yes, it is. Will the mini account get Hulkling? And yes, I've got a ticket in. I kind of screwed up. I used a regular 1-2 instead of the Cosmic Egg 1-2 on my Cosmic Egg. So I'm waiting for them to fix that. Yeah, that'll be Hulkling if we get them. That's a Hulkling. I need to use some 6-star Sig Stones here real quick on this account. My 7-star Tech Gem for Jonah Jameson over Nimrod. Yeah, I'm hoping he's good. I'm hoping they didn't put everything on him into the motion comic. I'm hoping that they left something good for the actual champ itself. I hope they left something for the champion himself. Because, you know, if that was a mutant gem, I probably would put it into my 7-star Sinister. Really? I still have more to use. Wow. Two Titan Nexus for the March pool update. I haven't really started. I'm just now starting to save. Let's sell this ISO for now. I could put it and should put it into Champions, but I don't feel like doing it right now. All right, so there is the lovely incursions run done on the mini. I've got some stuff I've got to claim over here. I'm just trying to see if there's anything good in any of this stuff that I can open up before we jump over to the back over to the main account. Anybody played that Cosmic Invasion yet? I saw Jay Will, or it was either Jabari or Jay Will playing it earlier. I saw the thumbnail. I didn't. I feel like Blue, Marvel, and Jonah will be great champs, and the next tech has to counter Caprit. Yeah. I don't know. Maker, I've had a lot of success with Maker in this current meta. More so than I probably should. All right, let's hide this. Ooh, hold on. We got 2 more things we can open up. Let's go open those on this account real quick. See if we get anything out of it. Oh, I could do all that chasing, and there's 500 charts. Go flipping figure. Go yourself, game. Where were they? Were they over here in a special? If I'm not mistaken, yep, there they are. All right. You know what? We're going to spin these out. Just because I've got some time to kill, and I'm going to spin them out. Yeah, I think you'll start seeing more tech champs that are Neuroshock immune. They've kind of got to. They've backed themselves into a hole. 5-star Valkyrie. I'd take the 7-star. If you want to give me a 7-star Valkyrie, I would love it. If you want to give me 2 of them, Awakener would be awesome as well. So far, I've gotten squat through these. That's the best one yet. Hey, V. Kicking butt in BGs. Or no, I'm getting my butt kicked in BGs. Nice guy. Did you push anymore? I haven't looked at the leaderboard today. Look at those 7 stars scroll by. Just taunting me. Look at that Paviter Pabarker right there. Just taunting me. Just taunting. Just like, hi. Hi, how are you? I'm not coming to you. Nope. Nothing there but a lot of regret. Let's see. You know, I've just go. Get out of my account. There's 2 6 stars at least, you know. You're just at 505. Let's see. On the mini here, I'm sitting at, I think, a whopping 45 points. So I'm at a whopping 45 on the mini. All right, now we're going to go back over to the main. Actually, we're going to take another little detour, since the calendar has updated. We're going to go to if I can I really wish they would put a thing in there so that you could just do @gmail.com with like a single click instead of having to type it in, because I always hit the space bar instead of the C for some reason on this stupid laid out keyboard. Okay. You just reached 55. There's a 3-star awakening gem. You know how important that is. Okay, it's not. There's a, hey there, we could awaken. Tomorrow, though, we get a 4-star champion. Okay. Next account. My little feetsies are cold. Someone come warm them up. Bring me my heater. Make sure I've got the screen turned off here. Okay. That would be embarrassing, thinking you had the screen turned off and starting to type in your password and showing everybody. Ah, dagnabbit. Dagnabbit. Yeah, cancel. I hate typing on this stupid horizontal keyboard. I always hit wrong buttons. My eyes are going. But I did do a new rank up just because he can be a menace on defense. Kindred Dark. See, there's another one. There's another Kindred. Hey, Alden. Kindred ain't bad. He's not bad on attack. You know, he's useful on attack when needed. You know, he's just one of those that, you know, you don't necessarily want him. But if he's all you got and you got a serpent to take down, he can do it. All right, let's open those 4. We're gonna spin them out here too. The free to play is the only pop. Free to play Team Pop. Yeah, drops are active. Atevio. So far on this account, that's three 5-star. We're gonna spin. I like the disappointment. I am so used to disappointment in my life. It's worth it to spin. I'm getting all the bad luck out with these right now, so that when I open the Banquet crystals, nothing but glorious goodness. See, that's a new champ right there. That's perfect. That's a perfect new champ. Look at that. New champion. Could you ask for more? Well, I could, but Coliseum Alliance rewards will be Monday or Tuesday from what I've heard. think popping has a better chance? It's half dozen, 1/6 the other. The game's going to screw you over no matter what you do. It's all an RNG fiesta. Well, that's the first 6-star. Okay, I'll make you a deal. I'll pop the last one. If it is a 7-star Hulkling, I will pop from here on out and never spin again. Nope, it wasn't a 7-star Hulkling. So yeah, I believe it's gonna be Monday or Tuesday. They're just running some checks on stuff, making sure all the scores calculated correctly and all that kind of fun stuff. All right, I think I've got a 7-star Nexus crystal I can open up over here. I really don't need anything. It's just shards. I don't even know if I've claimed it yet. There's some Valiant Nexus crystals. Let me go see if I've claimed that 7-star yet. I don't know if I claimed it or if it's still sitting here. Nope, it's still sitting there. Let's go ahead and claim it. Let's get that tier 7 basic crystal as well. Or catalyst, whatever you want to call it. Okay, now we can go open that. So you could R4 your gentle, yeah. But there have been modded, oh yeah. Yeah, that kind of goes with the territory. Unfortunately, new game modes. Hey, it's performance based. Hey, let's mod. I don't get it, but oh boy. That's a champion right there I wish they would bring out as a 7-star with a little bit of a tweak. I would love a 7-star Gladiator Hulk. Yeah, I think maybe I'll take the Nexus. Not bad. That gives me 2 7-star Nexi. Nexuses, Nexusus. So, see if someone taking out. Yeah, 334 health bars with Wong. Yeah, just unfortunately. So it's just going to slow down the rewards for everybody. He was your first 6-star dupe, first 6-star R2. I like him. You know, back in the days when Magic was relevant and a defender, Gladiator Hulk to the rescue. Should we open up some other 7-star crystals as well? I've got a couple Titans. Only reason I'd open them is for the future Ascension stuff. They're all awakened at this point. Do we open crystals now, or do we wait and do a mass opening with all the Banquet stuff? So how I'm going to sift through all the alliances that had modders in them. Same way they do everything else. Their anti-cheat stuff. I would love them to turn it on kind of full blast like they did for a while when everybody accidentally got banned. But they can basically what they do is they turn it on full blast. They get a listing of all the champions. There's ones that are obvious that they will do without having to research it. Then they research the other ones that are iffy, and boom, done. It just takes them a little bit of time. And of course, they're not around the full staff's not there, today and tomorrow. So it'll be Monday. They'll have the staff kind of look through all the iffy ones and make the final bans. Yeah, you know what? I need to do this. I need... Crossbones is in here, right? We're going to open up 5. Not really looking for anybody. I'd like SIGs on some champions. That's really all I'm looking for. Anyone that can count to 15 can take Gentle. Well, the problem is with Gentle, you can count to 15, but do you know how many hits Bastion's Special 1 has in it? That's where you get into trouble with the 15 hit counter. That's not exciting there. That one wasn't exciting. I don't know. That's what I'm asking you. I know how many Ironheart has in her Special 1. Yeah, I think it's like 8 hits. It always gets me into trouble because I don't ever remember. I always forget to look it up before I fight them with Bastion. That one I'll take. That's Sig 100 little Spidey Supreme. He's rank 3. That's not bad. Common knowledge, yeah. If you know it for every champion out there, hey, I'll take that. Not that Korg's even relevant anymore, but that's Sig 180. Oh, 160. Which is why I don't play him very much there, Kurd. He's super powerful, but he takes skill. That's the problem. I would love to get more SIGs on him. That would help some. That helps lower the skill plateau. Okay, boys and girls, I think this is it. I think this is the one. Oh, no. I thought that was natural Sig 200. Starkey takes skill. So what, right? Yeah. I don't like Starkey either. I don't like pulling 7 stars I've got at Sig 200. 120, 100, 160. I will take that though. 3,600 more Titan shards. That gets me up to 3. Up to 3 Titan shards. Let's go open those. Let's see if we can get something than utter disappointment here. What did our week get us? Got us Sig 160 on Sentinels. What that got us. You're apparently in the minority because you hate everything about Chavez, Phantom Man, and Spider-Pig. Well, there are those that don't like Chavez. Now, not liking Future Ant-Man and Spider-Pig is just blasphemy. Just started playing Starkey. I like Starkey too. The problem is when you trying to get built up, every once in a while you get backed in the corner, and as soon as somebody hits into your block, you lose half your health. Ugh. Ugh.
This is the worst.
Ugh.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
We'll probably go Punisher 2099. I have a soft spot in my heart for him. I used to use him all the time in Alliance War on Path 7 to take Domino. You used him in the Beardo synergy. Kind of kept her from getting to a special 3. Should we try our luck at a Titan? Should we try our luck at a Titan crystal? Yelena's already SIG 200. Spider-Woman's up there. Gallon I wouldn't mind some more SIGs on. Bastion, wouldn't mind a couple more SIGs on. Jean Grey, 200 I think. Zemo, 200. High Evolutionary, 200. Nico, need more SIGs on. Carolina, need more SIGs on. Maker, wouldn't mind more SIGs on. Cassandra, SIG 200. Frank Castle needs SIGs. Lizard, 200. Cassie, don't care. Dracula, Mr. Knight, need more SIGs. Silver Samurai, need more SIGs. Respect for the Cap IW P20. Oh man, that was so much fun. The first node on Path 7, back when it was kinetic transference and something else. There was a lot of power gain to it. He used to be the go-to man. He used to be the GOAT because that first time when they get to a special 3, boom, stopped. And it just, slowed down the power gain tremendously. Just made the node a little bit easier. The only one, I don't know. The only thing that would tempt me to open crystals is I'm curious on Mr. Knight and Silver Samurai. Have them both at R4 when needed. Yeah, that. The problem is the game has gone away from, hey, use a synergy champion. Let's take a look at war and see what we can do here. I've got recoils on. I'm not going to worry too much about it. We'll take a fight. I don't know who to use there. Who I would use there. You can't use debuff champions. You actually need a. I wonder how Yondu would do there. Should we try Yondu on this node? With special ones? That might be fun. You know what? I think that's what we're going to do. I think we're going to try this with Yondu. KOG, take care, man. Have fun at volleyball. I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to try that Yelena with Yondu. It might not work, but we're going to try to have some fun. Let's see what synergy do we want to bring. He's got so many good ones. Who in their right mind? Go back 6 months. Hell, go back 2 months. Hey, yeah, I'm taking Yondu and Nightcrawler into war. You know what? We're gonna make this even more fun because I've got boosts that are getting ready to expire. Let's see if we can get big numbers out of this because these won't last nearly long enough. I think the Power Start 1. Well, I don't have a Power Start 1 there, so we'll just go in this way. Let's see what we can do. I would typically do a Power Start 1 here to get the heal block up right away, but. Now, let's have some fun. problem is I'm going to have to hit into her block. I've got to wait till she gets to... her other mode, elimination mode. Wanted to do that when the regen was up. Because she's got that kind of... okay, now it's hitting the block time. Shoot. At least that goes through. I hate the accidental intercept. Come on, back up. I like the ultra aggressive once we got to elimination mode there. Thank you. Made me look great there, you stupid. Oh well. I don't care. I just wanted her to back up once she got to elimination mode. That's it. Come on. Now look at her being passive. You know what? Want to throw that while she has it, because that gets you a 30-second heal block. %12 health left. I don't think I'm going to do very well here. Yeah, I'm done. I'm not going to... I've got to do this without recoils on. Without recoils, that would probably be doable, but I'm just losing too much to recoils. Anyway, over here on Battlegrounds, yeah, we're 205 here. So we're a ways from Mysterium. I don't know what the top is. My guess is 220. I wish there was a way. There's some things I would improve in this game, and this is one of them. Having to sit here and scroll all this daggone way to... And then you actually tap somewhere else. Yeah, never mind. You know what? I'm mad. I want this to work. So you know what we're going to do? That's what we're going to do. Missed a long heal block there. That's all right. All right, got the long heal block. That's all we wanted right there. All right, now she's in elimination mode. Now will you let me hit into your block? There you go. There you go. Unfortunately, she heals back up during this mode a little bit too. That was supposed to be a second medium. Back off! Yeah, she's gonna be a little bit of a pain in the arse on this node. There's the game being the game right there. Yeah, she's going to be a little bit of a pain. That was the game being the game right there. She backs up. You think she's backed up so that you can hit into her block, and no. She's going to toss a special one right in your face. I don't care. At this point, I just don't care. We're going to get her down. I need to hold a special one. Actually, what I need to do is I need to throw a special 2 and get some Furies up before she goes into elimination mode. That's where the big numbers will come from. I don't think that got the longer stun in there. And I need to hold a special 1 for when she's in elimination mode. All right, now if I can get to a special 2, I should be hitting pretty darn hard. But we got to throw special 1s to keep the heal block on. That's the downside. You can't get to the big Furies. Maybe if I did Power Start 1, what I would need would be Tech Power Back boosts. We're going for it. There we go. I don't know. He can do that fight. I think full health, tech power back boost, fully boosted. It's going to be a painful one. Because the second you don't have a heal block on and you do a double dex, which you have to do with her specials, she's going to be a little bit of a pain in the butt there. Okay, I've got a couple energy refills expiring. Where are we at here with... Okay, we can go buy some Eldritch Marks. I need to spend some Radiance, too. All right, energy used. Let's get some energy. Let's get some energy going here as well. So we can just buy a few more of these. There we go. Get some energy rolling. Ugh. Yeah, I'm not going to like her on path 3. I'm trying to think who else would work there. I mean, Yondu may be the best, but I don't know. Who else would work? I guess Sentinel might. You can do special 2s and get the Incinerates on there. Anybody else? Oh, guess what? My wife is like 5 or 10 minutes from the house. So you know what? Where are we at on the mini? Where are we at on the mini with rolling through this? 88%? That's it? 94%. Okay. Well, we'll get it next stream. Anti-Venom is really good for node 3. Just don't put him against Photon on that node. She'll reverse his regen 2. Yeah, it's just, I don't know if Anti-Venom could take Yelena there. The problem is when you get to elimination mode. That's the problem. That is the big problem, is when it gets to elimination mode, what do you do? I mean, yeah, I could parry with Yondu. I can... Well, that's probably the way to do it. Parry medium, medium. To get power up so that you can throw a special 1. I think that's the way to do it. That's an accidental whoops. Okay. Yeah, I think... Hey, David, what's going on? Yeah, I think that's... He may be the best option there. Because there's not really... What mutants do heal block? Any? Do any mutants do heal block? Let's find out. Let's go look at MCOC.gg. Let's filter by ability, heal block. Let's go mutant. Archangel and Danny Moonstar. I don't know if I'd want to try either one of those. Cosmic Ghost Rider can do it. Iron Man Infinity War. That would be a slog. Oof. Lady Deathstrike. I guess I could hit fairly hard on her. Penny Parker. Yeah, Yondu's probably the best one for her, and that's not saying much. How does Danny heal block? Is that just a... Why is it telling me that she's got a heal block? Scream is pretty good. She is different to play. She takes a little bit of work to really maximize her damage, but she's not a bad champion. You wouldn't be able to use Danny's Falter at all. I think the only heal block is like on when you have that stupid thing up. Yeah, champions cannot heal while suffering from neuroshock against skilled champions. That's the only thing she's got. I don't know if I'd want to try that with Danny. Yeah, you should still get the rewards from the events and all that. Yeah, she's playable without the dupe. She doesn't need it. It helps her, but she doesn't need it. Yeah, I don't know. That's a tough one. That's a tough one for me. I don't know who I would use there. I mean, Yandu's probably the best, but... And I did take 60% of her there from 40% health. So maybe without running recoils and doing it, I think it would be doable. I don't know. And I think my wife's home because my dog's barking. Yeah, I think that's going to wrap it up though for tonight. That is how many hours? How many hours have I been going? YouTube, you used to tell me. Now I got to look somewhere else. 3.5 hours. So hopefully that helped you guys get your drops. What I'm going to do for you is just for a little while yet. I'm going to say goodbye on the YouTube side. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you for all of that. I'm going to help out the folks on the Twitch side like I've been doing. I'll do a couple auto runs through Realm of Legends for you, just so you can have the drops going for a little bit longer. But I'm going to turn the camera off. I'm going to go away. I'll still kind of be at my desk, but I'm going to keep this going for a little bit. Going to say goodnight on the YouTube side. If you want to continue to watch, and if you haven't gotten all your drops, the Twitch stream for the YouTube folks is right here. I forgot to pin it, but that is the Twitch stream. You're welcome to come over there. It's just going to run through some Auto Fighter ROL so that you get credit for your drops. And until we see you guys again, hope you all have a great rest of your Saturday evening. I hope your Sunday is phenomenal. And I will see you from San Antonio, Texas on Monday, 6-7 o'clock-ish Eastern time for a little bit. So until then, have a great one. Take care, all. Twitch side, I'm going to stay here and just continue to stream a little bit for you. Later, guys.